Hey everyone, Journeyman2 here, and we're going to be discussing Clickbait 1000 damage Nova leadership deck. So we've got a solo game recorded against Juggernaut and a 3-player game recorded against On the Run. I don't think Nova is what anyone at first thinks of when they see this new sidekick card from Age of Apocalypse. It gives your ally +2 hit points, and every time you basic recover, you get to heal 2 damage. So the first thought is about, well, which allies are best for Voltroning, right? Who has the biggest stats, the most readies, activation effects, that kind of thing. You know, Captain Marvel ally, Venom ally, Honey Badger, these types of allies that have really good activation effects or really good stats. Especially when you combo it with side by side. That ready is your sidekick, ready is your hero, and then either heals one from both, or that gives them both plus stats. So initially, Nova doesn't spring to mind because his ally is a 1/1 and does not have an activation ability. But this combo is actually pretty nutty. So side by side is 3 effective resources. And just a quick effective resource explanation, every card in Marvel Champions except one has a resource icon in the bottom left corner. So that means if you play that card, you're also not spending it as a resource. So you have to count the card itself when you're talking about the card's cost. So side by side is 2 cost, but it itself could be spent as a resource. So when you play side by side, you're actually losing out on 3 resources. So the way the combo works is that we're going to turn every card in our hand into a copy of side by side. So we're going to take side by side and we're going to discount it by 2/3 and make it only 1 effective resource. And if we have like a 6-7 card hand and more with extra resources and that kind of thing, that's going to be a lot of copies of side by side. So the way this works is, let's say we have Nova exhausted and Miss Marvel exhausted, and she has sidekick attached. We can spend our Supernova helmet and any other card in our hand to play side by side, which is going to ready Miss Marvel, ready Nova, give them +1 stat, and then Miss Marvel can take a damage to ping or bounce side by side back to hand. So already we're getting a 1 resource refund from side by side because we're getting the card back. Now when Nova uses his basic power, he's going to ready the Supernova helmet. So now we've gotten a second resource back from our side by side combo. So we can again spend Supernova helmet, any other card in our hand, and play side by side again. Ready, ready, get Nova to a second, bounce it back again. Okay? So in this deck, we're really only limited by the number of resources we have and the amount of health on Miss Marvel. So Miss Marvel starts at 3, she gets 2 more from Sidekick, and then she gets 1 more from Team Training down here. You could boost that up even higher with stuff like Reinforced Suit that gives hit points and that kind of thing, but it's really kind of unnecessary. We even have something here, Innovation, when we spend it. So if that's one of the cards in our hand that turns into a side-by-side, it's going to heal her. It's going to mean we have another another use of side-by-side. So let's say we've gotten her down 4 hit points. Maybe we got an extra use because of Innovation. So we have 5 counters on Nova. So he's 6 attack. Maybe he's 7 with Symbiote Suit. Maybe he's 8 with Specialized Training. Let's actually grab Combat Specialist out here just to demonstrate how strong this is. So 6, 7, 8 attack, and we can't boost the attack anymore, because if we did, then Miss Marvel, she'll be out of hit points, and she'll go away. But what we can do is once we get to this like 8 attack threshold, we can start picking the heal option. So we play side by side, we ready Miss Marvel, we ready Nova, and then we heal a damage. And now she can use her ability, take a damage, bounce it back to hand. So we get another use of that 8 stat, which also readies the Supernova helmet, and we go again. Now, while we're doing all this, we have Clarity of Purpose. That's another copy of Side by Side. Mission Leader draws us a card, another copy of Side by Side. We could draw a card off Combat Specialist, another copy of Side by Side, but the other key thing that really makes this sing is Unleash Nova Force. So every time that we clear something, blast health of a minion or a villain stage, remove all threat from a scheme, the main scheme or a side scheme, we're going to ready. And every time we ready, we're going to get another basic power, which also readies the helmet. We're also going to draw a card. So every time we draw a card with Unleash Nova Force, that's going to be another copy of Side by Side because it's only one effective resource, which is pretty nutty. So I've played 4-player games with this deck where we'll have a ton of minions out, a ton of side schemes, and like 2 whole villain stages to get through, and Nova will clear the entire board and then both villain stages in a single turn. And this is at 4-player, which is like insane. We've got some player side schemes here, which are also very nice for Unleash Nova Force because there's something to queue up, something to clear, get the ready, get the draw. Call for Backup is very nice in Sidekick decks, so you play it, when you draw a Sidekick, you clear it, you get your signature ally, and then you can attach Sidekick to it right away. Just helps make the combo much smoother. We have Symbiote Suit here, +1 to all of our stats, +10 hit points, which means we can start face tanking. The hazard means we're more likely to get minions and side schemes, which are things to clear from Unleash Nova Force. So we actually don't mind the hazard that much, especially if it's giving us 2 attack, 2 thwart, which is going to be much easier to get those Unleash Nova Force pings. And then the rest of it is pretty much all economy. Kalu can help us dig for Side by Side. Black Panther can sit on Side by Side. Ironheart champion. She can draw a card. Moon Girl, also champion, draws cards. Professor X is our main way to flip down, which isn't super often in this deck, but if we do get the combo turn on the turn that we flip up, we have that extra hand size, maybe even more from Connection to the World Mind, thanks to Jesse Alexander. And remember, the more cards in hand that we start out the combo with, the more uses of Side by Side we get, because every single one of those cards is a copy of Side by Side. So we flip down, we get the combo going, we flip back up, yeah, Champion Snow Bunker, very nice signature support here for the Champions. I think this card is super underrated. You get to draw 2 cards and then pick 2 cards to discard. So for a combo deck like this, it helps dig for your combo pieces. It can help you hit for double resources. So now you're getting plus resources, you're netting +1 off of it. It helps you cycle your deck faster, helps you just like find the answer to the situation. Really don't think this card is appreciated enough, but a very, very good support for the Champions. Let's see. Pretty much the rest of this is just because of Wild. So Domino and Deadpool are here because we absolutely want to get Supernova Helmet into play first turn. Thanks to Sam Alexander's ability, spend 1 resource of any type, search your deck and discard pile for Supernova Helmet, add it to your hand, put into play if you paid for this ability with a Wild. So I like to have a good chunk of Wilds here, and I think there's something like an 87% chance before Mulligan of having a Wild, and then like a 98% chance post Mulligan to have a Wild. So you're almost guaranteed to have have something for Supernova Helmet turn 1. We are running 41 cards here. I think the card that I would cut is Suit Up. So Suit Up, it can be helpful if like Miss Marvel is very delayed in your deck, or if you had like Sidekick got milled or something by an encounter card effect, that kind of thing. But for the most part, I haven't had any trouble getting this combo off, like even like very quickly, which I think you'll see in the videos. If you already have Miss Marvel up, it can't even search you Sidekick because it can only search for upgrades that attach to the ally that you search for. So if I grab Professor X, I can't grab Sidekick anyways. now it can grab Clarity of Purpose, which is alright, just helps us get that extra resource for the combo turn. We don't mind the health, especially with Symbiote Suit on Clarity. But Suit Up is probably the 41st card in this deck. I think it's pretty hyped up right now, so I've been experimenting with it, but I would cut that. If you don't want to cut Suit Up, then either Deadpool or Domino. I don't know which. Deadpool has better thwart, but Domino is playable off Power of Leadership, which I think is the better power of for this deck because it can hit the very first side-by-side you play in the combo, where Power and All of Us can't. hits Team Training, hits Kalu, hits Black Panther. So a lot of the combo pieces that we want to see, it can even get you Suit Up, or Suit Up can get you something like Black Panther, Kalu that you play with Power of Leadership, that kind of thing. So that's why we have Power of Leadership over Power in All of Us. We've got Go for Champions here because, I mean, being damage immune for a turn is great for combo decks. Like while we build our combo, we just ignore all attacks for a round. So it's pretty insane. It's another wild for that turn 1 Supernova helmet. Now, you might be noticing if you can play Go for Champions on the combo turn, then you never have to worry about Miss Marvel's health, because you can still deal her damage for her cost even if she can't take damage. So we don't ever have to worry about her health if we play Go for Champions. The thing is, at 4 effective resources, that's 4 less uses of side by side. So it's usually not necessary to like be worried about her health that much because like we get up to some really nutty attack stats. So let's say we've gone through the whole combo, we've boosted our stats, we've spent all of our resources on the healing version of side by side. Well, we're on to our very last card, our very last Supernova helmet card side by side. We can do one last boosted stat. So we get Nova up to like 6 or something, and then Miss Marvel, she also has that +6. So Nova's going to be swinging for like 9, and then she swings for 7. And that's just like a really big game finisher right there. So as you know, I love these like combo 1-turn kill decks. I've made a couple of repurposed 1-turn kills or like go all out 1-turn kills and that kind of thing. But I actually think this one is incredibly consistent and very strong at all player counts. It's very fast in solo, and if you bring it to a multiplayer table, it can be really nice just to have a timer if you're not sure the strength of the decks other players are bringing, or you're running through like a very long Age of Apocalypse scenario or something like that, and you just want to not spend 2 hours on a 4-player game. Having a deck like this in your back pocket is very nice just to like burn the villain down in a single turn. So that is Clickbait 1000 damage. Hope you click on it, hope you comment on it, hope you like it. Whatever other buzzwords I'm supposed to be saying to you, but there you have it. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Hey everyone, Journeyman2 here, and we're going to be playing Clickbait 1000 damage. And we've got it up against Expert Juggernaut here. This is a matchup I haven't done before. We are giving ourselves a little bit of help with the Hope Summers modular. Once we get up to that side-by-side, like 10 attack turn or whatever, I mean, she's basically an extra one. But I just wanted to pick a scenario with a lot of health to chew through, because I think in some of the scenarios with less health, the deck just wins too fast. So, really just want to showcase the full combo. I don't think we are going to be pitching anything except one copy of side by side here. That is the perfect mulligan. Alright, and some dogs just walked in, so hopefully they don't start barking. Okay, let's go ahead and start out with Domino, discarding her to go find the helmet and put it into play. Where's that helmet at? There it is. Start getting our setup with our multiple encounter cards a turn. Or sorry, not multiple encounter cards, multiple extra resources. We'll spend the helmet and a genius for Moon Girl. Draw 3. Okay. We would love to get out Mission Leader and maybe flip the helmets, I think. So, let's go ahead and have Hope can ping the tough. Moon Girl can take 2 health off of Juggernaut. I don't think he's got any Retaliate or anything right now. We can go ahead and spend Innovation, Sidekick, and Lightspeed Flight to flip the helmet over. Oops. Remove all the momentum counters. There we go. And let's get down Mission Leader to Innovation Healed Moon Girl. And Nova Board 1. Okay, pretty good turn 1. Connection to the World Mine, draw another card. Alright, 1 threat on the main scheme. He's attacking us for 3. We do have Force Field Projection, so I think we're just going to take it. Attacking us for 4. Force Field Projection is going to dropped him down to 16. 1 encounter card. Advance, so he schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4, so up to 5. Okay. Unleash Nova Force. Oh, we forgot to ready the helmet last turn after we basic activated. Let's go ahead and spend the helmet on Unleash Nova Force. Spend Connection to the World Mind on Call for Backup. 1, 2, 3. We can have Moon Girl take 2 off of Call for Backup. She'll go away. We can use Nova to clear Call for Backup. And do we start getting the Miss Marvel setup, or just go Professor X here? Honestly, let's just go Professor X. So, Professor X here, it's going to put a Confuse onto Juggernaut. We're going to ready the helmet, draw a card from Mission Leader, draw a card from Unleash Nova Force. Let's try and get some build going. Dogs, behave yourselves. Thank you. Okay. Professor X is going to take 3, Hope takes 1 off the main, get down to 1. Perfect for us. We'll have the helmet play Clarity of Purpose, and then we'll clear the main scheme. Ready, draw a card. Power of Leadership for team training. We're getting a lot of build out. Clarity of Purpose, take a damage. Oh yeah, we should have taken a damage last turn too, because he hit us for 4, we only blocked 3. So down to 2. Clarity of Purpose and Pot Shot for Champion's Mobile Bunker. Getting a lot of the upgrades and supports out here. And then I guess we will just hit him for 1. Okay. 5-card hand. Black Panther, Kalu. Alright, sounds good. 1 threat blocking with Professor X. He's attacking for 5. And he goes away. Here comes an encounter card. Let me get these dogs out of here. Hold on for 1 second, please. Alright, excuse me. Encounter card. Creeping Willow, Quick Strike. And it will stun us if it hits. I think that's fine. We can take a damage, take a stun. Let's see, Unleash Nova Force is gone. Let's go ahead and Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2, discard 2. Discard Side by Side, discard Black Panther. We'll spend the helmet to play another Unleash Nova Force. Clear our stun. Clarity of Purpose into Pot Shot to clear the Creeping Willow. It's gonna ready. Or sorry, doesn't ready the helmet. It does ready us. It does draw a card. We can then just take 1 off the main. That will ready the helmet and draw us a card. And let's go Lightspeed Flight for Kalu. Look at the top 5. Okay, and grab Go for Champions. I think we're just going to go for Champions, Connection to the World Mind, Jesse Alexander. I could have also grabbed Suit Up, but I think we've just got Miss Marvel and Suit Up coming up once we flip down anyways. We can do 1, 2 into Juggernaut, flip. Let's see, did we have anything to spend Supernova? I guess we could have held this Connection to the World Mind, because we have 1 already in the discard to trigger with Jesse. Okay, so we're going to flip down, we're going to recover for 3. We're going to use Jesse Alexander to shuffle a World Mind back into the deck and draw a card. Side by side. Don't need it yet. Let's pitch it. And ready up. Draw 5. Draw 1 more for World Mind. Draw another one for the second World Mind. There we go. Symbiote Suit, Miss Marvel. I think this is the turn. Okay. One threat, he is confused, and the encounter card says, Hope Summer, she's exhausted. Well, that's one way to not have people complaining in the comments about how we're cheesing it with Hope Summers. Let's see. Let's spend World Mind, and Potshot for Miss Marvel. Use Jesse Alexander to put one World Mind back in. Shuffle, shuffle, and draw one card. It's a suit up. Okay. We'll have Kalu take one off of Captive Hope. He goes away. And I kind of want to play suit up here. Let's go suit up. Search our deck and discard pile for an ally and an upgrade that can be attached to that ally. Okay, so I can't get sidekick. Because we can't search sidekick since we already have Miss Marvel out. We can't search clarity of purpose. So maybe actually suit up is not great here. So we don't actually need suit up. We'll just have to draw a sidekick manually. Okay, let's go energy, strength, symbiote suit. So we're now at 2 thwart. We're going to flip up, we're going to clear Captive Hope. That is going to trigger Mission Leader to draw 1 card. None of these are particularly great for us. Well, Bunker decks us out. I think this is a good deck out. Leave 1 out here for Jesse Alexander. We don't need suit up or force field projection, so we'll draw 2, reshuffle our deck, discard 2. It's going to be suit up and force field. We'll use helmet to play specialized training. Would really love to clear that with some pot shots for sure. And let's hold here. So we have 7 card hand size because of connection to the World Mind, Symbiote Suit. Lightspeed Flight is here, so let's see, 1 threat on. Do we defend? Oh, we should have 19 hit points. He's hitting us for 3 and a boost. We have Unleash Nova Force. Let's just take that attack. 3, 4, 5, down to 14, and then 2 encounter cards. Ground Pound. We take indirect damage equal to his attack. We'll put 1 onto Hope, 2 onto us, and then Insight 1. If Juggernaut exposed in play, flip it, and he gets a momentum counter. Okay. Well, we have stuff for Unleash Nova Force, so let's start there. Supernova helmet, Unleash Nova Force. Hope is also a 2/2 thanks to our Symbiote Suit. So what we can do is Nova, take 2 off of Specialized Training, ready the Supernova helmet, and use the helmet to play Lightspeed Flight to clear Specialized Training. Let's come down here. Forgot to put the Specialist upgrades in play, so let's just grab Combat Specialist. There we go. We want to get that plus attack. That's going to draw us a card with Mission Leader. Okay. Let's have Power of Leadership, play Kalu. Oh, we forgot to ready Nova, draw a card from Unleash Nova Force. There's Sidekick. Kalu is going to search the top 5. Okay. We don't want a second Unleash Nova Force. I mean, side by side, this could be the turn. This could be the turn. Yes. This feels right. Okay, let's go ahead and do Clarity of Purpose, take a damage, put Sidekick on Miss Marvel. She's at 6 HP. We can attack for 2 into Juggernaut. It's going to ready the helmet. Maybe there's doubles if we champions Mobile Bunker. Yeah, I think we can, oops, I think we can filter, oh wait, we have a draw here. Sorry, that should be 3 attack. We have a draw here from Combat Specialist. That helps us, okay. Let's go Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2. There's doubles and innovation. So we can drop Pot Shot, and we can drop Domino. And now we can do Supernova Helmet and Connection to the World. Oh wait, we have to exhaust Miss Marvel first, huh? So she is at just a 1/1 stat line. Just ping 1 damage there. And we can do Innovation and Connection to the World Mind here for our first side-by-side. Or actually, not Connection to the World Mind. Supernova Helmet. I keep spending the wrong cards. Supernova Helmet and Innovation for side-by-side. So that's going to heal Miss Marvel. It's going to ready her. It's going to ready Nova. We're going to have her take a damage to ping this back to hand. And we are at +1, so we're at 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead and attack for 4. Gets him down to 5, readies the helmet. And then we can have Helmet and Connection to the World Mind placed side by side. Ready Miss Marvel, ready Nova, exhaust her, ping a damage, get side by side back to hand. So now we're at +2, so 5. We can go ahead and just take out Juggernaut there. When revealed, we have to get the Head of Steam. I always see these attachments like so much faster on the replay, so I'm sure you guys are seeing them much faster than me. When revealed, he gets a momentum counter, and he gains Retaliate X. Okay, so he does have a lot of Retaliate here, but we did defeat a villain stage, so that's going to ready us. It's going to draw a card from Unleash Nova Force. He's only at what, 25? So that's just 5 attacks. We can take 5 hits of Retaliate too. We're going to send Kalu into the Tough though. He goes away, Retaliate Consequential. Let's see, we're at 5 attack. So we'll just go ahead and hit him for 5. Take 2 Retaliate. Ready as a Supernova Helmet. And then Supernova Helmet and Deadpool can play side by side again. Ready Miss Marvel, ready Nova. Give him +3. She exhausts, takes a damage, pings us back to hand. We'll attack for 6, get him down to 14, take 2 Retaliate, ready the helmet. Helmet and side by side for a side by side. Ready, ready, take a damage, ping that back to hand. We're up to +4, so we're hitting for 7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So down to 7 hit points. Take 2 Retaliate, ready the helmet, and then helmet and side by side, or side by side, ready Miss Marvel, ready Nova. She takes a damage, pings it back to hand. We're up to, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack right now, so that's going to KO the Juggernaut. And if we wanted to keep going, we say, oh, we defeated the villain stage, so we ready Nova, we draw a card. No Retaliate because we defeated him. We would ready the helmet, and we could just go like here, clear the main scheme, and ready and draw a card, and then you know, we may as well like clear clear all of his momentum counters. We could just keep going, right? This is 1, 2, 3 more side by sides, maybe 4 more side by sides. So right now she's on her last hit point, so it'll all be like the heal. But let's see, 4 more attacks at 8 would be 48, right? All right, no, sorry, 4 times 8 is 32. 32 more attacks. Her last attack would be for 6, so 38, and then Hope would attack for 8 for another, so that would be like 46 total. So you can see just how crazy this is. That felt like it was only 3 or 4 turns or so, so that was really fast. But I just want to get a solo game in, and you can see how like the deck wins really fast in solo. We didn't even use Hope Summers that much, and it also just is a great multiplayer win condition. So if you don't know what people are bringing to the table, you don't want the game to go on forever. Let's say you're playing the Age of Apocalypse box, and those scenarios are super long in multiplayer, and you just want to put a timer on the scenario. Here is an amazing one-turn kill deck for that kind of thing. And we got a lot to line up for us. The Unleash Nova Force, the Innovation. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't want to drag this on too long because it's a really fast deck, so have a great day. This is Journeyman 2 here, and we're here with a 3-player Marvel Champions run-through. And I've got some guests here if you guys want to introduce yourself, starting with Drew.
Hello, I'm Drew, dr00.
And I am Brian, also known as VJakson.
So we're going to be running on the run here, probably randomize the villain. And I want to give both of you guys a chance to talk about the decks you've brought a little bit. So I've got the camera on Drew here, and go ahead.
Okay, so here's my deck. This is called Owning the Means of Production. What we want to do is we want to change our deck depending on who else is with you. Because what we're going to do is we've got all these upgrades. We've got Overwatch down here, which kind of just helps if we've got someone else who's also thwarting a bunch. We've got Skilled Investigator, which is going to help people draw cards if we're defeating side schemes. And we've got Heroic Intuition to help people, increase their thwart so they can thwart a little bit more. Because we're not doing all that stuff ourselves. We're actually just punching the villain, and that's it. We're going to try and make a lot of value for our fellow players so that we can just do what we need to do. So we've got a few other upgrades and supports that we're including to give to other players rather than just for ourselves. So the first thing we have here is Ready to Rumble. This is going to be especially helpful for Vision because he can trigger it pretty much whenever he wants. We've also got Crew Quarters here, which anyone can activate as long as they're an alter ego to heal any alter ego. So if we have some people swapping in the same turn, we can hopefully spread the healing around if we need to. And then these wonderful, amazing cards, Build Support, Superpower Training, and Specialized Training. They're going to do a lot of value for the table. It's just going to be really great. And as always, we're going to have a wonderful work-life balance with Piotr Studio. And anytime we flip to Alter Ego, we can keep putting his cards back into his deck. And as we keep giving all of our cards to other players, we get to help make sure that his deck is full of all those really wonderful Colossus cards like Armor Up, Made of Rage, Bulletproof Protector, and Steel Fist. And that's really the strategy. We're going to have everyone else do all the good work, and then we get to have a lot of fun.
And we love you for it. I love how much you are, how well-spoken and enunciated you are, because I get criticized for that all the time in my videos. I'm not speaking up, and you come in on your first video, and you're just like, boom, laying it down. So great job, great job. Brian, I got the camera on you if you'd like to talk about your deck a little bit.
Excellent. Well, thank you. So this is a Vision deck that I've implemented since the Taunt card has been made, and Taunt has some synergy with Vision in that in Tangible, he takes 2 less damage from every attack. So if you initiate Taunt, then your attack that you're getting from the villain is going to be decreased. We also have Energy Barrier. There's 3 of those, and 2 Force Field Generator that can assist in making sure that when I do take attacks, they are not really doing a ton of damage. Able to send some damage back to the attacker or to a minion, maybe finish somebody else off. So once you get into this range, then you have a few tech. So Repurpose is an excellent card to go with that. So Repurpose will ready your hero. You can discard a tech and increase one of your stats by the cost of that tech. So either 3, 2, or we have a Plasma Pistol to try to take care of Tough, and also as a target for Repurpose. And then one thing that Vision offers is being an Android reboot, works well with him, which helps ready him, and that works well with repurpose, because if you've boosted your stats that turn, it lasts the entire turn, and reboot can heal you a little bit and also give you a ready to make use of those stats. And same goes for Ever Vigilant. Vision has the ability to be aerial once he has his Jewel out, his resource generator. What is it called again?
Solar Gem, I think. Solar Gem, right?
Yeah, Solar Gem.
Solar Gem. So once you have the Solar Gem out, which of course here is probably at the bottom of his deck of cards here. There it is. Once you get Solar Gem out, not only are you able to generate resources, but it offers him aerial, so that activates Ever Vigilant, which will remove some threat and ready you so that you can make use again of your boosted stats. And so that's really the center of the deck. I have a single Power of Protection to help with the cost. Most of his cards that I'm trying to play that aren't Taunt or Repurpose or Reboot, which are all relatively inexpensive, are 2 costs. So Power of Protection is just an extra resource that can help there. I have a couple resource generators. Most of his cards are superpowers, so that helps being paid with Death Focus. And then another key card that is sort of, I find, gets ignored a little bit in Vision is this Density Control. He has 2 of them. It's a superpower, so you can pay for it with Death Focus. It's an upgrade, and it allows you to trigger in hero form when you change Mass Forward. You can get any card out of the discard that is a Vision event. So you're able to pull in some events, his attack event, his event that will remove upgrades, confuse the villain. And then another sort of often overlooked card is Mass Increase. Now this, when you defend, you prevent all the damage, and you can stun the attacking enemy. So this works pretty well, not only in single player to stop an attack, but then stun them for the next turn, but also in multiplayer, you can kind of jump in front of attack, not take any damage, and then prevent another attack to one of your teammates. And the problem with this card is you have to be able to play it in dense form, so you have to make sure that you have it in hand in the villain phase while you're dense. Oftentimes you're going to be intangible going into villain phase. I don't really spend a ton of time sitting intangible. I will go back and forth on those. And the fact that we have Taunt that causes the villain to attack in the hero phase means that you can maybe get a little more use out of Mass Increase. And how do you get it? You get it when you need it. That's where density can come in. So, and then lastly, Superpower Training won't really help Nova very much because he only has the one upgrade, but luckily Colossus has the Organic Steel that he can get often, and same thing with Density Control. You almost always have a target for it, so I know Drew's running one as well, but it's useful in multiplayer, even with 2 of copies in the decks.
Yeah, so I'm also running Specialized Training, so I'm going to take that out of my deck real quick so we don't have to be specialized.
Yeah, so I generally with this deck, I usually am multiplayer, and I'm taking a couple attacks from people, also trying to keep a little bit of control of the threat, and then able to switch over to damage with Repurpose and Readies when needed. All
right. Thanks for the explanations, guys, and I'll do mine in a separate section, so I'm not taking up your time. Any of you have a particular strong feeling towards any of the Marauders, or I'll shuffle it up and get us a random one?
Rando?
Yeah, random seems good.
Grey Crow. Nice. And then we got to remove Grey Crow out of the deck, and everybody starts with a Marauder. Just find him. Alright. So, let me just pull out the options here. Anyone have a strong preference?
Not really. I'll probably take one of the guards, or maybe.
I think I'll take Chimera.
All right.
I'm not thwarting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I plan to do a little bit of thwarting, so I'll take one of the guards. Maybe I'll start with Vertigo since I don't really care about getting stunned immediately.
Okay. Well, I'll take Blockbuster just in case you guys both flip up and I can stay down an extra turn. We'll see.
Sounds good.
And then I think we're good. Each Marauder minion is steady. The villain is also steady. And we are ready to go. Anyone think their deck is particularly suited to going first?
Nope.
Alright. I will go ahead and...
Yeah, I think mine doesn't matter.
Okay. Connection to the World Mind in the Mulligan. With Miss Marvel and Sidekick. Sweet. Well, I might just keep all this and not Mulligan for the moment. And you guys did your Mulligan already?
Yep, I've done my mulligan. I'm ready to go.
Alright. So I'll just get started on my turn here. Got the camera on me. We're going to spend Connection to the World Mind to get our Supernova helmet out of our deck into play. And then, well, I might actually flip up after all. We will flip, helmet, call for backup, and side by side for Miss Marvel. Let's go ahead and ping one into Blockbuster, which is going to ready the helmets, and we'll spend helmets on Potshot, get him out of there, and then spend our other Potshot for Sidekick on Miss Marvel. So plus 2 hit points, and she recovers when we recover. Okay, Drew, I got the camera on you if you want to walk through your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get started. I've got 2 organic steels, so I'm gonna pitch one for the studio, that work-life balance we were talking about. We're gonna go ahead and just paint some happy little trees, some happy little clouds, see what we draw. We're milling quite a lot. Here we go. We get a Maid of Rage. That's actually really fun. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to flip up. And I'm going to spend these 2 cards, True Quarters and Ready to Rumble. Instead of giving them to someone, I'm going to flip up and get some titanium muscles. I'm going to play my Bulletproof Protector so that I can get myself an extra tough, because that's what we call sequencing. I'm going to use my titanium muscles, which is going to now generate 2, so I can get my organic steel down. Let's get 3 counters. And then
3 or 2?
I'm going to Maid of Rage attack something. Let's see. I could take out Vertigo. I'm not really worried about Chimera.
So if we're both up, I think Vision might be the one who can stay down if he wants.
Yeah, okay. So let's see. So I'm going to discard a tough. And actually I'll get myself the tough back on this organic steel. Sorry, yeah, it's got 2 counters. Thank you for that. Okay, so I've got 9 attack. I'll defeat Chimera and do 4 onto Grey Crow. And that's it. That's all I can do on my turn. Just 9 damage.
Alright, Brian, I got the camera on you.
Alright, that's not bad. Alright, so Unfortunately, most of my hand is advanced. So, I think the smart move is to use those. Now, remind me, when I'm engaged with a minion, they scheme.
Yeah, the Marauder minions. The Nasty Boys don't scheme, but Marauders, yeah.
Don't scheme, right? Okay. Yes.
Like if she's gonna scheme anyways.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just deciding whether taunt seems like a viable play right now, or not really risk it. I think if we're all flipped up, I think we should be good. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to flip up and we're going to play my solar gem in order to taunt.
So he'll scheme for. This doesn't look like it's been shuffled. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. The 7?
I'll take 2. And we'll draw 3. Okay.
Why did you take damage then?
Yes, I did. 2. Oh, I didn't take. Oh, where he was scheming. What am I thinking here? All right, excellent. So I think the play here is to just get a little set up. So we will remove that threat, and then since he's going to scheme anyway, I will flip the dents, which will allow me to draw a card. Oh, the next one, another solar beam. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a solar beam. And we have a card here, so we're just going to take him out. And then I will ready with 3 boot in order to remove 2 more threat. Okay.
Good stuff. Okay. 3 threat on the main scheme. And Grey Crow's interrupt is either discard each card you control with the highest cost, or he gets plus X attack for this attack, where X is the printed cost of the highest cost card you control. So for me, it's going to be 5 attack.
So I can defend and then just take an attack from him undefended with both of my tuffs.
Alright. I will accept that.
Okay,
So,
yep. I'll defend for you, and then I'll just get the bonus attack.
That was a big
I hope
attack.
he doesn't get piercing.
8 damage.
So that tough will go away. Then he'll attack me. I'll do the same thing. He'll get +2 attack. And then when I lose this tough, I'll get rid of my organic steel to give myself a tough again.
Nice.
Okay, I'm done with mine.
Alright. Vision, you're being attacked.
Okay.
You're going to give him the +2.
I will give him the plus attack, and I will defend this one.
Alright. Looks like he's swinging at you for 5.
I will take 3.
Alright. Pure Force. Neither of those characters are in play, so it's just an acceleration.
The villain schemes.
4/4.
Okay, so for 4, we go up to 10.
Neat.
Yep, I'm done with mine.
And Brian, let's see what your card is.
We have a no, we do not. So,
Little damage shield and an activation, but all in all, not a bad first encounter turn. Just want to make sure we didn't miss any extra encounter cards or anything like that. I don't think there are any. Oh, where is the Hope's Captor attachment? Did that get shuffled in? I bet.
Yeah, that's why I had to double check on the villain scheming while engaged because I was.
Yeah, hold on. I think it might be stuck under the mat because I moved the mats around for streaming, so that we can like get everything into a tighter camera view. But let me just go ahead and we'll pull that out of here.
Makes sense.
There we go. All right. It's a good thing we just know the scenario.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to move the first player?
Yeah. You are up.
Yep.
Got the camera on.
All right. My turn's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to titanium muscles to generate a resource. Put down build support.
Nice.
Oh, here's the card. It was under the side schemes. Yep, so it's got 9 on it. Then I'll bulletproof protector to give myself another tough. And then, Brian, how about a heroic intuition for you?
Excellent.
And then that's it for me.
All right.
Okay. Well, I have my solar gem, which allows me to be aerial. So I will be ever vigilant in my aerial nature. Remove 2 from the main. And then I will use my newly acquired heroic intuition to remove 3 from build support. And then
so I do have Unleash Nova Force. If you want to take 3 off the acceleration, I think I'll be able to clear that.
Excellent. Let's do that. We'll coordinate that there. Now I have a super dense strike, and I will be able to do that. Are you planning on attacking the villain, or
probably not? Just doing some boarding.
Probably not here. So,
Yeah, it would just clear the.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should just clear that.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It's losing 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll attack you.
Yes.
Are you prepared for that? All right.
Yeah, he's gonna attack for 4. I won't die. I'll flip down to alter ego if I need to.
Sure. All right.
Okay, so we will remove that. Okay, I will take 5.
Not bad. Not bad.
And I will return. Here, on pass turn.
No flipping your mass form?
Yeah, I should do that before I flip down and get myself an extra card.
All right.
If you, I don't know if you care, but you'll have an extra 2 rec instead of that extra card if you stay.
I was debating. Yeah, I think I will stay. Yeah, there's no. We'll be able to recover and set back up. Okay, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to use the Supernova helmet to play Unleash Nova Force. So, defeating stuff, ready, draw a card. So we'll go ahead and clear that side scheme. It's going to ready me, ready the helmet, and draw a card. Wow. How would you guys feel if I played a symbiote suit on turn 2?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Drew's getting extra cards now.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm probably gonna flip down next turn.
Okay.
And I've got 2 toughs. I'm still at full hit points.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and Supernova helmet, strength, and power of leadership. Get the suit down. Actually, not leadership. Hold that. Get discard Deadpool. And so now we're at 2 thwart, plus 10 HP, plus 1 hand size. I think I'll just go and hit the main for 2. And yeah, we'll sit on that for now. Into the villain phase.
Yeah, Unleash Nova Force is such a great card, even if you only get one activation out of it.
Yeah, for real. 1, 2, 3 on the main, and he's gonna be activating against Drew.
Yep, so I'll just take this one undefended and let him get the extra boost to attack. It'll be +2.
Just
and
one.
then, yep, that's fine. So I lose a tough.
Scheming against Vision for 2, 3, 4, up to 13. And then attacking
And then
me.
I can defend for you if you want. I know now you have a lot more hit points.
True. I do have symbiote suits, so it's +4. Yeah, I'll not turn that down. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to flip down. Okay, yep. It doesn't have piercing. My tough will go away. Okay. So we get Bushwhack. It'll do something when we clear it, but not yet.
It's setting you up perfectly for another Unleash Nova Force.
For real.
Oh, as is Ruckus.
So Ruckus is going to stun me. That's fine. But that's all that's going to happen to me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, teamwork.
Gorgeous George. So he will scheme for 1.
Yeah, the new teamwork rules, only the minion entering play activates off teamwork instead of all minions. Benefiting from that there for sure. And then tag team. Each Marauder minion engaged with you activates against you. Oh, I don't have one, so I can't choose that. Discard 7, put the topmost Marauder minion into play, engaged with you.
Oh, the minions came out to play. They really want to get taken out quickly by this Nova Force. That
I saw Arclight there as the top one. Okay. So
that wasn't too bad.
No. I think Vision, you are up. I got the camera on you. Go right ahead.
I will utilize my...
So I do have 2 skilled investigators, but I'll be last player if anyone is planning to clear maybe Bushwhack at the end. If you wait until my turn, we could all draw cards. I don't know if that's helpful or not. We could also just use it to try and set up for next turn.
The only way I can clear stuff out of turn is Lightspeed Flight, which I think we might need for the main. It's got to get to 24, so we're not...
Yeah,
really
that's fine. I mean, they're free, and we'll draw cards next turn at least.
Love the generosity. And you're thinning out your deck for more Colossus stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to hero form. Now, do you want me to leave Arclight alive, or would you like me to take her out, or should I put 5 damage on Greycrow?
Arclight is not too bad for me because I have all this hit points. Well, actually, she's probably the worst one because that makes sense scheme. But anything you want to tee up, I can just go. I've got a 2-2-3 stat line right now.
Yeah, so you have a couple draws. So I could Super Dense Strike, completely taking out Arclight in one go, or I can put the 5 on the man. All right, let's take her out. Don't have to worry about it. I just didn't want to take away your ability to do your unleash stuff. Okay, I am going to play Death Focus. I'm going to flip to phase form, and I'm going to hold a phase disruption. I can at least put a half confuse on Greycrow once I draw another card if we end up going that way.
Well, now this is great if you do get a draw card out of turn for sure. All right, I'll come over here to myself. So we will use the helmets, play Unleash Nova Force, and then I'm gonna have Miss Marvel deal 1 damage to Ruckus over there. She'll take 1. I'm going to use Innovation and Power of Leadership to play Domino. And Innovation will heal Miss Marvel. And let's get started with our Unleash Nova Force. So Nova will go ahead and take 2, defeat Ruckus, ready the helmet, draw a card. And then let's go ahead and spend the helmets on Clarity of Purpose. And we can clear Bushwhack. I'm going to grab Vertigo. And that's going to ready the helmets, ready me, and draw a card. Let's have Domino put 2 damage onto Vertigo here. I don't know if I want to trigger her ability. Maybe... Actually, yeah, we're going to swap Power of Leadership to the top of the deck and draw a different card. Champion's Mobile Bunker, okay. Let's spend Supernova Helmet and Lightspeed Flight for the Mobile Bunker. And then Nova will take out Vertigo. Ready the helmet, and draw a card. Maybe it's just time to hit the main. I think I'm running out of gas here. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 off the... Sorry. We'll go ahead and do Supernova Helmet for Lightspeed Flight. Take 3 off the main. And then Nova will take 2 more off the main. Ready the helmet. Let's go ahead and Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. So, oh, here we go. We can discard World Mind and we'll discard Power of Leadership. And then Supernova Helmet plays Pot Shot to take out Gorgeous George. Readies Nova, readies the helmet, draws a card. And Moon Girl, we're out of resources, so...
Oh, you're 1 resource short.
Just take 2 off the main. That wasn't so bad. Over to Colossus.
Okay. So again, my turn's pretty simple. Skilled Investigator for Vision. Skilled Investigator for Nova. And then... Oh. Sorry, I'm lagging a bit. Okay, I'm going to flip down. And I'm going to shuffle in... I think I'll shuffle in an Organic Steel. They're both in my discard right now. Then I'll use the Studio, and I get an Armor Up. Okay, so I've got 2 Armor Ups. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards, and I'll be able to turn an activation into an attack.
Alright. So we're into the villain phase?
And so I'll just discard Shadowcat and then draw up to 6.
Okay.
Actually, I'll discard this other Armor Up as well. Okay, I'm ready.
And on the main, Grey Crow is attacking Vision for, looks like 4 and a boost.
Yeah. So 5 minus 2, I'll take 3.
Okay. I'm being attacked, and I might just throw a Domino in the way here, which I think I'll do. So I'm going to give him plus 4, so he's at 6 in the boost. It was a 0, so Domino goes away. And then he's scheming on Colossus. Are you going to armor up?
Yep, so yeah, I'll Armor Up.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm still lagging. What's going on? Okay, there we go. I did it. Oh no. It's still lagging.
Yeah, that ping is real high. Oof.
Yeah, it's like 999 on my screen. Oh no, it flipped and then flipped back.
Here, I can flip you.
Okay.
We got a tough, we got a stun, you're a
Alright, thank you. Okay.
He's attacking you for 2 plus 2 and a boost.
So I'll just take it with the tough.
All right, +3.
Yeah.
Great choice.
Okay, so the tough goes away.
All right. Sorry for your second
Nice.
encounter card vision.
Bonus one. Okay, hairbag. Oh, beautiful search. I get a third one.
At least if you draw the teamwork, it's not
Surge.
the worst for you.
Into. I use the 9.
Oh, there's only 7 left. So actually, if you discard the whole deck and there's nothing, wait, this stays out, I think.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if you discard everything and it reshuffles,
Yeah,
then you don't have to
it
get any.
whips.
But I think I saw
Create an
Riptide.
acceleration. Yes, that is correct. Oh, there's that weapon that was holding this phase disruption for. Doesn't it reshuffle before I get pinged?
Yeah, I think it.
Oh, that's true. Put the
Yeah.
topmost motor. Yeah,
I
there's
get
no.
to dodge it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Master plan.
And then
I think tag team is in the deck though, because even though we were in the middle of resolving it, it technically goes to the discard while you're resolving it.
I think that's only activation treacheries. Like the assaults and advances that
Oh,
get shuffled
okay.
back in. Okay, master plan's not so bad here. Gang up. Okay. I think I'm just gonna take this big ol' hit. So 6, 7, 8, go down to 12. Alright, and then over
Okay.
to here. Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
here's me.
free flip.
Look at that. Okay, so I'll flip and exhaust to get rid of it, and then I will shuffle in a Steel Fist. Actually, I'll shuffle in an Armor Up. Okay,
Alright,
I'm done.
first player to me. Gonna get my own extra hazard card now. Love that timing. You do it when when you're the last player, so you gotta you don't get it for a while. I'm gonna go ahead.
Takes a while to reap what you sow.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend Supernova Helmet and Clarity of Purpose, taking a damage, and then also probably Jesse Alexander here for a Moon Girl, and draw 3. All right. Okie dokie. Well, this is all good. Are we going to be working on this build support, or are we going to override it with something?
We can still play another side scheme.
Oh, that's true.
We can
Yeah,
play
yeah.
2.
That's true. We're in 3-player now. Okay. What
But
are
it's
the-
all up to you guys. I'm not thwarting. I don't know how.
Well, I'll go ahead and take 2 off of build support.
You might be able to work it down.
Ready the helmet. Moon Girl. 2 more. We will have the helmet play Lightspeed Flight for 3 more. Miss Marvel, bounce it to hand. No more wilds. Okay. Let's go ahead and Black Panther and suit up. And maybe team training for Professor X. Get half a confuse. Professor X can take 3.
I like how you asked if we were going to do it. You just immediately completely clear it.
My bad. And then yeah, we'll just do Lightspeed Flight for 3. Clear build support. Everybody get something.
Nice.
Wind carrier to me.
Mission leader is like all the way in the bottom of my deck.
Oh yeah, we get to draw a card. 10 minutes.
I'll put Jesse Alexander down here. Skilled investigator, draw something. Force field projection.
Oh, is there any way you could wait to clear that for my turn? Because I'd like to grab Helicarrier, but it's already in my hand.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, here, I'll just
Pretend
keep
that
this
didn't
force field
happen.
projection, and everything that I did was set.
Like literally just the beginning of my turn, I can.
Yeah. So that
I
last
can
light
get
speed
it.
flight is actually on your turn. So let's go over to Colossus.
Okay.
I heard you pass the turn.
Yeah, I heard it too. So I'll spend this Helicarrier and then this Maid of Rage that I can't use right now for an Organic Steel. And then what's that? Lightspeed Flight to clear build support. This fancy Helicarrier that just went to my discard. Okay, so I'm going to use the Studio and see what I get. I'm really hoping for Iron Will, and there it is.
Nice.
So I'm going to use Strength to play Iron Will. Now I've got all my upgrades out. I'm going to flip up and then play one way or another with this newly shuffled encounter deck that'll definitely have some side schemes in it.
I think that like 4-threat acceleration isn't so bad.
Yeah. Let's see. So Get Nasty would have 4-threat.
Isn't that the one that reveals a minion though?
Pure Force has 4. Oh yeah, you have to go grab one. I don't think we want Bushwhack, even though there's no Marauders out. Mutant Slate would just have 4. Oh no, it would have 5 because Professor X is out. But that's all it would do. Marauders gain Quick Strike. If we just clear it, then it doesn't matter. Or we could do Pure Force.
Yeah, Pure Force sounds good.
Currently, yeah, let's do that one. It's currently doing nothing. Oh, I'm still lagging. Oh, it's working. Okay. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay. So I can put Overwatch on. I'll just put it on the main.
Oh, did you get a tough when you flipped up? Or did you spend
Oh,
on
no.
something? Okay, there we go.
No, I didn't. Thank you. Okay, that's my turn. I've got a Helicarrier available.
All
All right, excellent. Okay, so we are going to, let's just put some damage on this gentleman, why don't we? Actually, hold on, do I want to do anything in? Yeah, so let's fully confuse him first. So we're going to play Just Passing Through and the Helicarrier.
Yep.
So
Phase
right now,
Disruption.
if you stay intangible, this guy is hitting you for 0.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could clear scheme and play.
Yeah, the man's going up by 5 right now.
Yeah, I could take clear both schemes, take 8 off. I could clear all the scheme right now.
Oh, nice. You can leave the side scheme up because I'm going to be getting mission leader next turn.
Excellent.
Most likely.
So we'll leave it up. Yep. So that being the case, I actually want to. All right. So let's now that we've changed our plan a little bit, let's say that I paid with Deft Focus for this phase disruption, and although I guess it doesn't really matter, I will play with Solar Gem. We'll put Vivian in, and I can use Yeah. And we will use that. Next turn, we'll put a 1, 2. Yeah, we'll play the energy barrier. Give us a little bit of.
I was gonna say you have more justice cards out here than protection cards.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna thwart for 6 here off the main.
Nice.
All right.
If you want to trigger Overwatch, take 3 here.
It was let's do that. Let's take 3 off. That way it sets you up easily. Yeah, I thought about playing this solar beam to clear more threat, but I decided maybe we can just use it next turn to do some big damage.
Sounds good. Awesome. Villain phase?
There we go.
We did not draw Mission Leader, but Ironheart will probably draw it for us. So we got 5 threat coming on, back to 9. And he's attacking me. I'm going to throw Professor X in the way of that. Alright. And I've got a Moon Girl for anybody who wants it. A Moon Girl block. And a Force Field Projection.
Yeah, I might take that moon, or at least one of those, just to keep me.
You're taking your attack, Colossus, or?
Yeah, I think I'll take it so I can draw with Iron Will and stuff. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So I'll give myself a tough again, and then I'll draw a card.
Alright. And then I can block with Moon Girl for you over here. A lot of big boosts we're missing. That's great.
Yep. And then Airbag does nothing but stare at me.
Harpoon. Ramrod. Teamwork. So he will attack for 2 with Retaliate. I'm going to go ahead and spend the helmet to play Force Field Projection to block all of that damage and deal him 3 back.
Seems pretty good.
I am getting attacked. That's fine. I'll just take it and let the tough go again. Oh, it's kind of annoying. I didn't want to deck out yet because I wanted to put this armor up in with like a 1 card.
I have a Vivian.
Okay, yeah. If you,
is essential,
it's not that it's essential. It's just I've got 4 cards left, and I can one way or another on my turn, and then I'll have 1 card left. And what I wanted to do was flip and shuffle and armor up with just 1 card left to guarantee I would draw it.
Yeah, sounds.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think protecting the tough for Steel Fist is very good too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, first player is Colossus.
Wait, I have military grade.
Oh, my bad. When defeated, 6 threat.
6.
Okay. I'm going to give myself a skilled investigator. I'll play one way or another again.
I wonder what's left.
Yeah, there's not much left. I think there's only 1 choice, actually. Mutant Slayers.
I'm trying to remember what that does. Oh, the Quick Strike one. Okay. I don't have any mutants or X people.
Yep, so it's just me. It's just at 4 threat.
Nice.
That's not too bad. Okay. Then I'll attack to clear my stun. Then I'll generate... Oh, sorry. I'm going to spend Heroic Intuition for Deft Focus. Then I'll use Deft Focus and Titanium Muscles for Steel Fist. discarding this tough to... Oh, he's already confused. That's fine. He'll get half a stun.
And 5 damage.
And then he'll take 5 damage. Okay. Oh, sorry. I drew 3 cards. I forgot to draw the 3 cards. Let's see. So I'll spend Helicarrier. I'll spend Limitless Stamina. I'll give Vision a Crew Quarters. And also Vision a Ready to Rumble. And then I'll flip. And I'll put an Armor Up into my deck. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm debating if I want to just activate the studio and draw it now. I don't know what the last card is. I don't think it matters. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, well done.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to tempt fate here. I'm going to play another energy barrier. Get this to 3 here. I will use one of my resources here to taunt him. So he's going to be attacking me for 5. I have -2 plus 2 deflections here. Okay.
There's an amplify out here too, so it's going to be 6.
Yeah.
He's not scheming because nasty.
Oh, no, he's attacking. Okay. He'll be at 6-7 attack. I will remove 2. I have 4. I take 3 here. It's me a little low. I'll put some damage out. Do you want me to set up Ramrod? Or put a couple on Harpoon?
Put a couple on Harpoon. I think he's kind of far.
Okay. We'll set him up, and now I get to draw 3 cards. All right. That's kind of where I thought we might be. Okay, so we have let's see, 1, 2, and then okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna port a couple. Let's remove a couple here. And then I'm gonna flip to intangible, which draws me a card. It's a reboot. Oh, actually, well, a little late there. I have to play this in alter ego. So we're gonna do that first with Ever Vigilant. And we clear this.
Now we discard
You can
4
draw
attachments, which is his Harpoon.
Okay.
Or his heavy armaments. Wait, attach the enemy with the highest attack. We can attach it to anyone, so I'm going to attach it to Ramrod.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. I've got my reboot. Now I can flip up to dense. So draw another card. Excellent. All right, so at this point, I'm going to...
Skilled Investigator triggers for both of us as well. I don't know if you did yours already.
Yes, I did. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play Solar Beam. And I'm going to do 7 here. And a 20. I was able to discard the Ready to Rumble. So that doesn't go here. This goes over to Druid. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
You can help any more with threat at all. Or minions.
I can take 3 out. Or do 2 damage to a minion.
Probably the 3 threat right now. I don't really have a high thwart hand.
Yep. And I will reboot here using density control to do that, which will allow me to do another 3.
So you added a card to your hand with density control and then spent it on reboot.
No, I used the density control in order to.
Oh,
pay
wasn't
for
it?
the
It wasn't
reboot.
in play. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I had put it down. Well, considering. Okay, and then I will flip down. Okay, last turn. And,
You said pass turn?
yes.
All
Yep.
right.
I will heal myself with this brew quarters that showed up in my.
I'll go ahead and
Special delivery.
energy for mission leader. And then we can do clarity of purpose. Actually, not clarity. We'll do genius for Ironheart. Draw that last card. I'll go for champions.
We're all gonna deck out here, so.
Yeah.
So go for champions, huh?
We do have go for champions with 3 champions in play.
Yeah. I think I'm going to sacrifice everything to just do that. Clarity of purpose for 1. Actually, let's see. Let's activate first. So we can go ahead and put 2 more damage on Harpoon. That's going to ready the helmet. Helmet, clarity, force field projection, go for champions, and then Miss Marvel will take out Ramrod. And Ironheart will take out Harpoon. And that is it for the moment. So, yeah.
I think if they're not dealing damage to you... Oh, Hairbag's just going to scheme for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still has
Yeah,
his forced
that's-
interrupt, even if...
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
his
that's all
interrupt doesn't
good.
really do anything here. But, yeah. Okay. Villain phase goes up by 5, so to 8.
Okay. Yep. I'll get
You deck out
an
first,
encounter
yeah.
card. Yep, I'm going
Everybody's
to deck
decking
out
out.
first.
Alright, so this is perfect. So we can block with Miss Marvel, and then she is exhausted for side-by-side on my turn. I like how it works out like that. So Colossus is being schemed on. Nope, he's confused, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, I was going to armor up, but I guess that doesn't matter. But I can armor up for anyone.
Okay. So confuse happens there. And then Grey Crow schemes for just 2. Hairbag schemes for 1. And then Grey Crow is attacking me. I'm going to take it to the face. Alright, go for champions blocks all of that damage. And we go to our encounter cards. Physics.
See, Drew was so upset about that. The third one.
Yeah,
just
sorry.
You threw the card across
Yeah.
the table.
I'm just like...
This was-
Too many. 2 is bad, but 3 is just too much. Okay, so he is going to scheme now. I can armor up. Okay. I'll flip, get a tough. Then he's attacking me instead of scheming.
So I don't think it changes this because it's a activation treachery. If it was like his step 2 activation, it would change to an attack.
Oh, right. Yeah, so he's still going to scheme either way. Okay. Yeah, that's
2.
fine.
And just 1, so there's 3.
Keep your toss.
Yeah, so maybe I won't flip yet then,
Alright.
because that doesn't help. Okay. Yay, we don't have to attach it to the villain.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I have to discard something. Okay.
You're
I
gonna be
will do the
last
thing
player,
that
so
most
good.
people do, is discard my own skilled investigator.
Love it.
Okay.
Power division. So teamwork, he's going to scheme for 2. And I think he stuns you.
Yep.
Dizzy
Good stalwarts.
deeds. Exhaust a character you control. And then we don't have any of those other guys in play, so nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Well, there goes my recovery.
Slab. Teamwork.
Luckily, crew quarters.
Toughness. He attacks me. When he attacks, place 1 growth counter on him. He gets +1 attack. So he's got a growth counter. He attacked me for nothing. And then underfired.
Oof.
Well, this is like the turn to get it. The Go for Champions turn for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I should have played Go for Champions to block the clarity damage. Oh no. Exhaustion. Hitting all the...
I think you had to use clarity to play it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should have just spent side by side. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Inhibitor Collar. And this looks like another teamwork. It's lagging for me here. Gorgeous George. So when he attacks, exhaust a character I control. I'll exhaust Miss Marvel. And there we go. That was our 1 Go for Champions turn in the game. Pretty productive.
It worked out well.
It was pretty good.
All right. Vision is up first.
Okay.
A lot of minions.
A lot of minions.
A lot of threat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a shame you're like the first player to last, because I have Ready to Rumble I could give you. It's too late.
Yeah. I'm gonna play. You taunts to play Hickory Brand. See if we can get Vivian. Where are you, Vivian? Here you are. And then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna flip to intangible. Unfortunately, we don't have any superpowers, so we're gonna use Solar Gem to reboot. Heal 1. Don't have control, so we'll remove 3 threat. Here. And then.
Wow, we got lucky. None of those no Marauders with Quick Strike came out. All Nasty Boys with Teamwork instead.
Exactly. Play Vivian. Now. Do we, is there a way that we could, or do we want to remove the Mutant Slayers, or?
Yeah, I've got
I
Mission
guess I
Leader
can
out, so
clear.
everybody draws a card.
You could Champions Mobile Bunker as well to see if you get Unleash Nova Force.
That is a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. Out of turn. Champions Mo Bunker. Draw 2. Discard 2.
I got Kalu.
Yeah. So I think we'll lose 1 side by side. I hate to lose Call for Backup. Oh, this is such a resource bloat hand.
I think Call for Backup is mainly for you, though, because I just have Shadowcat and Vision just has
Oh, yeah.
Vivian.
Well, Shadowcat and Professor X for free sound okay, at least. Minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, keep
I mean, we do have to thwart for 9 to do that.
Hey, I took care of a 13 threat build support a few turns back.
Yeah, we can do it on the off turn.
Yeah.
So are you clearing one of these schemes? The Mutant Slayers?
Well, Vivian has 3 thwarts, so I can.
3 is fine. If you draw an event, you can play it off turn.
Yeah. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we'll pass it.
Alright.
See if I can get an event.
Sure. I'll just go ahead and use Ironheart to clear that. So everybody draws a card for Mission Leader, and then draw a card for Storm Investigator. Still no Unleash Nova Force.
I'm going to call for an action.
Oh, yeah?
But you've got Kalu. He could search 5 cards for it.
Definitely.
And I am going to remove 5 from the main here.
Awesome.
Okay.
Good stuff. Yeah, and these guys are all hitting for 0. You can take all the
Yep.
teamwork dudes over there.
Exactly.
Okay, so my problem is my text box is blinked right now, which is not great. So I think what we will do is energy for Kalu. He's going to search the top 5 for an event. There it is. Oh, very nice.
So
Grab Unleash Nova Force, shuffle the rest back. We'll exhaust Kalu to get rid of that inhibitor collar. Use Supernova Helmet to play Unleash Nova Force. And then Strength to play Side by Side. Ready your sidekick, ready your hero, choose one. Both characters get +1/+1. So Nova is now at a 3/3 stat line. And let's just start the windmill. Go ahead and defeat Ruckus. It's going to ready us, the helmet, and draw a card. Okay. Oh, we wanted to, sorry, we wanted to Miss Marvel bounce that side by side to hand. Whoops. So there's that. Let's go ahead and have, let's see, spend superpower training on call for backup. Whoops. And let's have Nova. This guy's got his damage shield, so that's not great. Let's have Nova just take 3 off call for backup there. And then we'll spend Clarity of Purpose, take a damage, and Innovation, healing Miss Marvel for side by side. Readies her, readies Nova, and let's give him +1/+1 again, and then Miss Marvel can bounce side by side back to hand, so he's at a 4/4 right now. So let's have him take out Gorgeous George. Readies the helmet and him, draws a card. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and Supernova Helmet, Suit Up, Side by Side, and Deadpool for Black Panther, overriding Ironheart. And he's going to attach a side by side to himself. He can go ahead and take 2 threat off call for backup. Ready to clear that this turn? Get you Shadowcat?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll grab Shadowcat.
Alright. So Nova will go ahead and clear call for backup. The when defeated is going to get everybody an ally. I'll go for Professor X. We'll override Kalu. Put half a Confuse onto him. And let's see, let's see, so that readied the helmet. Professor X, oh wait, sorry, readied the helmet, readied me, and drew a card. I'm falling behind on my Unleash Nova Force. Professor X will take 3 off the min. God, Nova is just crazy.
Yeah. You could clear the main as well.
Oh, for
with
sure.
another side by side.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. First, we're going to take the tough off a slab. I think we're gonna be able to get the main and slab down. Supernova Helmet and Domino for the side by side underneath Black Panther. Ready Miss Marvel, ready Nova. And let's use Miss Marvel to bounce it back to hand. So we're at a 5/5 stat line. Go ahead and take out slab. Ready is us and the helmet, and draws a card. Everything's looking good.
I think you can finally get rid of Hairbag as well.
We're gonna,
with the pot shot.
We're going to do the helmet to pot shot Hairbag. He's going to attack me for 2. And then we will just make a basic attack. Ready, ready, and whoops. Draw another one. Just clearing the whole board here. And We can go ahead and clear the main as well while we're at it. It's going to draw another card and ready. And we have more side-by-sides. Let's pop him.
And
So
you
we're
can do the damage now.
5 attacks. Let's go 5. And we can use Genius for side-by-side. Ready Miss Marvel, Ready Nova, Exhaust to bounce that to hand. So he is at a 6/6 right now. And yeah, hit him for 6, get him down to 9. We'll use Helmet. Oops. And side-by-side. Ready Miss Marvel, Ready Nova. Let's see, she's at 5 hit points, so we have to do the heal option. So he's not going to get any more stats. We're going to heal her for 1. Oh no, not draw her. Heal her. And heal Nova. And then we'll deal her damage to bounce it back again. And I think Nova will go ahead and take out this side scheme. Ready, ready, and draw. Okay. Let's deal another 6 to him. Get him down to 3. Supernova Helmet. And this side-by-side. Let's see. Yeah, Supernova Helmet. Well, so if we pop him, we're all going to get a tough minion, and he's going to scheme 3 times. Unless, I don't know what your turn's looking like. Could you clear 1 or 2 of the minions? Or confuse him? If I send
It
him over?
depends what I get. I'm gonna draw with one way or another. Hopefully, actually, I don't think I'll draw. I don't think there's any side schemes left. I've got limitless stamina, so I can attack twice, and I've got my studio that I haven't used yet to draw something. So I could potentially, on my turn, actually fully confuse and stun him if I get Steel Fist.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you want me to go ahead and use the studio and see what I get?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yep, it's a Steel Fist. There we go.
There's always one moment in every video where someone like calls something that's about to happen and then it happens.
If I drew this really cool card, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want, you could wait till my turn.
So everything I'm doing is basic attacks, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I think I was in the process of spending the helmet and spending connection to the world mind for another side-by-side. Ready, ready. Heal, heal. Deal her damage. Oh my gosh, I keep drawing her into hand. Bounce side-by-side again. And Nova will push Grey Crow to the next stage. Whoops. Not the next stage. Hope's Captor flips. When revealed, advance to main scheme 2A. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Marauder minion and puts that minion into play engaged with them. Give each Marauder enemy a tough status card. And this starts with Threat on it, which is perfect for me to clear. Oh, you got his hit points. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's 54.
Yeah, you're good.
So we each search.
I'll take one of the chunkier guys because I got that 6 attack right now, so it doesn't bother me too much.
You could keep the train going.
Heck yeah. But they're all going to be tough, so it's going to be a little bit hard. I can take out one. I guess one, and then it's going to be draw dependent on if I can do a second one or not.
So I just need something that doesn't have guard, so I can make sure I
think
can
they're all
Steel
gonna
Fist.
They're all going to have guard from the main scheme, but I can
from the main scheme.
I can take out your minion instead of mine. That's not a problem. So So I wonder what is the least bad
Yeah,
one for me.
I do have Shadowcat. I could try and ping the tough and stuff.
So I might just go to Alter Ego. So I'll grab Harpoon for myself. And I can't search while you're in there, VJax.
Oh, sorry. I will.
If you want to grab Harpoon for me, that would be dope.
Yes. Here you go, Harpoon.
All right.
I'll take Vertigo.
And who are you picking, Drew? It doesn't matter because I'm going to kill you anyways. But
Oh, okay.
or maybe not the Retaliate one, but anything else.
There's Blockbuster.
Yeah, he's fine.
I think that's it, actually. At least in the discard. So yeah, I'll grab that one.
And he gets a little tough status. Nope, now I'm lagging again.
Yeah, me too.
I hear my voice fading. I need to speak up more. People complain about that. I'm too quiet. So here, Nova and Supernova Helmet ready, and I draw a card for defeating an enemy. And we will go ahead, and Nova will ping the tough here. And then we're going to spend Force Field Projection and Supernova Helmet for another side-by-side. Ready, ready, and we'll pick the heal option again. And then bounce that side-by-side right back to hand. Nova will take out Blockbuster. Ready, ready. Oh, did I not heal already? I thought I might have.
I think it was
Yes,
at
you did.
10 and you clicked it, but it didn't go up.
Oh, thank you. Okay. And then Nova, let's see, we should spend... Oh, we got nothing to spend the helmet on, so I'll just clear the man scheme, which is going to ready me and draw a card. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out the tough on Vertigo. And Power of Leadership for another side-by-side. Sorry at the length of this turn.
It's okay.
That's why we're here. We're here to see this
Bounce that back to
This-
hand.
combo.
Nova will
Yeah,
clear Vertigo.
just Nova things.
And another Power of Leadership, so that's going to be another side-by-side. Or wait, we can attack first. We'll ping the tough off of Harpoon. And then we'll play a side-by-side again. And that's going to ready, ready. Heal, heal. And then she'll pop that back. We'll clear Harpoon. I definitely miscounted when I said that I was only going to be clearing one of those. That was not right. I knew that.
Well, I don't think you expected to keep drawing all the things you needed.
Yeah. So let's see. Moon Girl. We'll play with Lightspeed Flights and Supernova Helmets and a side-by-side. We will overwrite Black Panther. So she's only drawing, whoops, she's only drawing 2. Pot shots.
So sad.
She'll take out the tough on Grey Crow.
If you want to wait on the pot shots... Oh, no, never mind.
I will make a
If you wait, you can't do your attacks.
for 6. Unfortunately, oh wait, no, that does ready the helmet, so I do have the helmet. So helmet for 1 pot shot. Alright, should I side-by-side first? Let's do helmet and a pot
You
shot
can get the pot shot back.
for a side-by-side. We're going to ready both. Oh, come on. We're going to ready Nova. And instead of bouncing side-by-side this time, we're just going to give them both another plus attack. So Nova is now swinging for 7, and Miss Marvel is at 6. So we'll go 7 here, get him down to 41. Whoops, Miss Marvel is at 6, that gets him down to 35. She is going to go away. And then
Oh, poor Miss Marvel.
Supernova Helmet for pot shots for 4, down to 31. And I think I'm out of
There you
juice.
go.
So over
All
to...
right, Colossus, 31 damage. Go to it.
I mean, honestly, Colossus can...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Were you planning to still flip down, or are you done?
No, I think I'll stay up.
Okay. If you want, though, I do have 2 ready to rumbles. I can give them to each of you.
I don't know. We might just be winning on the next turn.
Yeah,
so.
we might. Yeah, we might just do it here. Okay, so I've done all of my alter ego stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and flip up. Get a tough. I'll throw it. Let's see, there's no thwarting to do, so I'll just attack for 2. Let's Shadowcat to start with. Then, okay, I'll Titanium Muscles, Def Focus, spend the tough, and it'll just go away. I'll draw a card. Okay, then I'll give myself my tough back with Organic Steel. Oh man.
I got you.
Oh no.
The physics. They're betraying you.
I feel like my turn's gonna be just as long as yours, except it's just gonna be throwing cards around. Okay. So all of that was just so I could steal Fizz. So he's gonna be completely stunned and confused and do 5 more damage. So he's down to 24.
Do you want a Bulletproof Protector first, maybe?
That's the card I drew.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, gotcha. While you were playing Steel Fist, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Unfortunately, that's what I drew. I'm just trying to think. So I could just attack for 3. I could give myself 2 toughs, or I could ready. But I wouldn't have a tough. So even if I drew Made of Rage, I couldn't play it. So I just give myself 2 toughs. Oh. And then I'll draw a card and hopefully it's not Made of Rage. Oh, Organic Steel. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, I had Limitless Stamina. Anyway, so that was the correct play. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources to spend. I'll give myself an Organic Steel again. Oh my god.
You're so
going
charitable.
on.
Trying to
It's
get
never
Vision.
been this bad.
Trying to get Vision Organic Steel.
Yeah. Okay, so Vision, I'll give you a Ready to Rumble. I'll give you a Ready to Rumble just in case. And then I'll give myself a Limitless Stamina to Ready. And I'll attack for 3 more. And I have a Helicarrier available. It was just extra. I didn't need it. Maybe I could hold on to something.
Oh, maybe I could have gotten another side-by-side. I don't know. Okay. So let's go to the villain phase.
Yep.
I'm getting an extra encounter card. If anyone else is. Alright. So let's see, it's going up by 2 per player now, so 6, 7. Out of 27. And he is stunned against Grey Crow. Or sorry, against Vision. He is Grey Crow. He's attacking me. We'll throw it into the Professor. Okay, there goes his weapon. And then attacking Colossus.
I'll just take it with the tough.
Alright.
Yep. Okay, so I'll lose a tough, I'll get it back, and then I'll draw a card.
Oh no.
There's a weight of the world.
Oh no.
Darn.
Well, it feels like I'm lying. All right, here we are. An arc light.
Titanium Exoskeleton is going to attach to Arclit. And then Riptide.
Chimera.
Nice. Alright.
Okay,
All
that's
my
it.
boosts go.
And I have enough damage on my turn if you don't, but I feel like you probably have enough.
We'll see. I don't really draw a lot of damage cards. I don't have a sidekick, side by side, all that stuff right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I'll spend the helmet, get an Unleash Nova Force down, and just let's see.
Oh, don't you have a? Oh right, it just can't ready.
Yeah, I can't ready.
That's right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you still have one use of it.
Moon Girl can put 2 onto Riptide, and then Nova can take out Riptide. Oops. Oh my gosh, now it's happening to me. So he takes out Riptide, and that's going to ready Nova and draw a card. Strength. We'll play Kalu. Let's go for a pot shot or something. Miss Marvel. There's pot shot. Oh, I have connection to the World Mind in my hand, and I should have drawn an extra card. Oh, too late. We will play pot shot for 4. And then let's do Champion's Mobile Bunker, draw 2. Ironheart. And side by side. We'll go ahead and spend side by side and force field projection on Ironheart. Draw 1 more. Nothing super helpful. Wait, did we not discard for... We did not discard for Champion's Mobile Bunker. So side by side and force field projection were the discards, and then these two to play Ironheart. And yeah, just 4 more damage. That's it for me. So on to you guys.
Okay. So I've got a Maid of Rage.
Nice.
So I'll just attack for 9. I've already done that. Let's see. I think that's fine. I'll draw a card.
Or overkill, correct? Yes.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll take 5. Yep. And then I'll do these 2 for Steel Fist. Lose my last tough.
It's down to 1.
It's down to 1, and then he'll be completely confused and half stunned. And then I'll give myself a heroic intuition. I'll play specialized training, and then attack him with Shadowcut for 2.
Man, maybe I should have kept that specialized training in. I wish we had seen that. But that was good. That was a really good game. That was great.
Yeah, that was fun. That was such a crazy turn with Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that it happened when it did. That was a good timing for it.
Yeah, it just felt like
Pretty sweet.
I should do it while I have it in hand. So I think all of our decks really did what they were supposed to do. Like, we had a ton of Justice cards being spread about everybody, and you got to taunt a lot with Vision and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my repurposes in the first 2 hands and then never saw them again. So that kind of made that plan kind of moot, but I made do with what I had.
So what was that? That was like 7 rounds, I want to say, because I was first player. So we had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So I think, yeah, 7 round win.
Yeah.
And people say that multiplayer takes more turns, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't feel like we were rushed or anything. Like, I didn't feel like we were like taking too much time, or thinking like, oh my god, this game's going on forever. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and we did Greycrow is one of the harder dudes. We were taking some pretty hefty attacks, but I mean, Colossus does not care about that at all.
Yeah, I'm still at full health at the end of that.
And that turn two symbiote suit really didn't do too much to us. If anything, it just helped the Unleash Nova Force turns be even bigger. Like, oh, we got 4 minions, cool. Doesn't.
Yeah, it definitely gave you more fuel.
We were well equipped to deal with just 1 extra card. Not a big deal.
Yeah, and the heroic intuition on Vision was so clutch, because you had the reboots, and all the different readies, and Ever Vigil and everything. So you were thwarting pretty hard on some of those turns.
Yeah, I find it's sort of like a secret Justice deck, because I've played another, I think it was a 4-player game, and I was, for whatever reason, I was the only one that was able to thwart. I kept us barely afloat for a few rounds, and then everybody else finally came together with their plans.
Well, that's great, because I'm a fake Justice deck.
Exactly.
I thwarted 0 that entire game.
I have fake protection. You have fake Justice. So
there we go.
And then we have real busted leadership over here.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah.
You were true to form.
Totally fair and balanced cards.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, all right, guys. Thanks
side
so
by
much.
Side, the heal ability just really is so clutch. You know, I think that's something that maybe at first you're not going to be drawn to, but seeing it here, like, just keeps the train going.
She unfortunately Miss Marvel started on 1 damage, and I never got team training down, so, and we never got specialized, so I could have been at 8 attack, technically.
Yeah.
So we were only going for like 4, 5, 6 on that turn. It could have been much higher, but I didn't want to wait anymore. It just felt like the right time to pop the button.
Yeah, you definitely did a lot of work that turn.
I mean, can we call it 1,000 damage and 1,000 threat? Like, I feel like that's what it was, right?
It was quite a lot. Yeah, I especially loved how, I think you were like halfway through the turn, and you were like, I think I flip him now, and then he's gonna scheme 3 times because we're gonna get all these minions with tough and everything, and then you still defeated all of them anyway.
I'm gonna have to watch that back and make sure I didn't cheat and give myself any extra readies or something. But I feel like it was okay. I think it was clean. We'll see.
Yeah, they'll let you know in the comments that you cheated.
Sure
It doesn't count.
But thanks so much for coming on, guys. And I'll put the links to your deck lists in the video description. And yeah, just great having you on.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. It was a lot of fun.